Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, this weekend, I decided to go back to the comic book store. Time travelers. And they had some figures there again that I don't have in my collection. Now, they have, I think, 3 figures, 3 to 5, that I need from their comic book shop that I'm probably gonna get off of eBay, to be honest, sometime. But anyways, one of the figures that I got this weekend. Now, because of how pricey this figure is, I only bought one figure. Now on eBay, if they have a little bit of paint missing and whatnot, you can buy them for oh, probably like time from time, like maybe $5 to $10 cheaper than the asking price, for these things, for these, big rubber figures. Sorry if you hear a lot of coughing in the background, it's my brother. But, yeah. So as I went over there this weekend, and, they had the Killer Bees, and they had Jumpin' Jim Brazell, and the other one. I keep forgetting the other guy's name out of the tag team. I know there's Jumpin' Jim Brazell, and then the other Killer Bee member. Oh, Brian B. Blair. Brian Blair. Something like that. Brian B. Blair. But, yeah, they had those, and then, of course, they had One Man Gang. They had Slick. They had the Strike Force as well. They had the Strike Force. So they had a few. Man, who else did they have there that I didn't have out of my LJN collection? I forgot. They had 2 more guys. I don't know their names right now. If I can find an image or something, maybe I'll put it in here. But anyways, they had some more, and so I was like, well, I'm looking to see what they have in there, and I came across this one. Now, normally, this rustler's figure, I have seen it go for $350 on eBay. Then, if it's missing paint, and, it's normally like a $75, $80 figure, But I managed to find him in pretty decent condition for, I think, $184, like $184. But yeah, and that is no other than the King Harley race, or Harlem race. But yeah, so the King Harlem race, or Harley race. But and honestly, he's not in bad condition, as you can see, whatsoever. He has almost like all of his paint. There's a little bit missing for his boots, a little bit on the back there, but that's really about it. A little bit on the shoulder here, but that's really about it. And a little bit on the other shoulder. And the best of it all is his hair's almost fully intact as well, but it comes with his removable crown. Now, nowadays, when you get these figures, especially from like lots on eBay or something, if you manage to find the crown, normally it's like, or any accessory, normally it's like a $25 to sometimes $50 just for the accessory alone. So finding the accessory, the crown with him, and the actual figure in mint condition, in my opinion, for $184, that's not bad. Yeah, it's pricey, but it's way better than the $350 price point that they're sometimes on eBay asking for. But yeah, so I found the King Harley race to add to my LJN collection. Now some of those other guys, I could find them on eBay. Like the One Man Gang and Slick. I can find them on eBay for probably for like $60 to $70 with a little bit of paint missing. Yeah, they'll be having like the weird rubber, like slick, probably some of his gray will be coming through, and One Man Gang will probably have some black coming through, because that's the actual rubber they made those figures out of. But I'd rather, pay only 60 to 70 for those ones instead of the crazy prices that they want for those ones at the comic book store. They're in like mint condition, don't get me wrong. I looked at the slick, and I looked at the One Man Gang. They have like barely any paint missing, but it's like I don't always want to spend $100 and something on those figures. But I've seen this one, and I'm like, well, he's in near mint condition with the crown. And like, why not? And they even had Mr. Fuji with his cane. And Mr. Fuji was like in pretty mint condition as well. But I already have Mr. Fuji. Yeah, he doesn't have his cane, but I'm like, I already have Mr. Fuji, so. But, yeah, so, yep. I'm not really, big into getting the accessories, but I mean, like I said, the price point wasn't that bad for him whatsoever. It's way better than the price point that I was looking, on eBay for some of his figures. But, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. The King Harley race added to my LJN collection. I'm trying to get the whole series. Like I said, I really don't got that much, probably 15 to 25 left, if so. It's really not that much left. But anyways, yeah. See ya people later.